Well, that's useful. We now have an upgrade disc for next time. Thank you, Alzara. Did you see the broken down house though? We want another gem. I would like another key too, if I'm going to be honest with you, but let's get a gem, and we're going to stay with 5 in case. Or is it plain? A broken window. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine we can get to the antechamber in this one? I highly doubt it, but that would be sick. Is that our only path forward? It is. So try your best to not find a dead end. Alright, so far so swell. Oh baby, this will let us. And we have enough money, but we don't want to keep going through. This is a dead end. I'm interested in going into Wine Cellar, but I don't want a dead end. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. Don't want a dead end. This will let us go to the left, but this will also let us. This will let us do both. And I'm glad that we have some coin. There has to be a secret here for sure, for sure. Well, what we're gonna do, we're gonna open you, of course. And we want, well, food will give us more stuff, but we don't want to spend money. Oh my god, we can make it to the antechamber, y'all. Dining room, each after rank 8 has been reached, and I'll have you know it has. I don't want to go in there yet because it's gonna, I'm gonna need to go back and it's gonna spend money. So what can we make you? 4 items. Stop it. That's locker room, sauna, pump room. What does that even mean, guys? I have to go to the pool. I have to see what it is. Yo, it's a pool. Clock, you're at a different time. You're not at 1:30. I really wonder what that means. Can't pick that up. That's a tie. A tie and a clock. Looks like there should be drawings there too, but there aren't. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool you select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running. Okay. The office. Oh well, that'd be pretty cool. Control water flow throughout the estate. What other rooms have a bunch of water? Why would I care? This will let me upgrade a thing because I have the wrench. Wait a minute. And that'll also let me go up another level. This will let me go left. I don't know, man. Which one? But the office has a terminal. Right. So we're gonna go to the office. Yeah. We're gonna go to the office. What was that noise? Or maybe that was the sound of things spreading. But we're in the office now because we're gonna get into that terminal because it has elevated access, or privileges, that is. There's a Syncaco camera. Yeah, we saw him take that picture. Why would we drain water? Where would we drain water from? A free upgrade disc. Amazing. Thanks. Well, I guess I can... Yeah, I can use it to put that in there. What's this? Oh, excuse me? Bridget. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herring of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Hold on, I'm just gonna take a picture of this with my phone, so these are written in red, and if it's handwritten, it's a memo, right? And this is a handwritten memo? That probably means it's true. What the heck? Like a bomb? I don't want to touch that yet. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. That's where I would have used the lever from last time. In the greenhouse. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay. Look at these books. Maybe some of them are. No, they're not. That's locked. That's fine. There's the queen. And a bat. Wait. I just... Hold on. Upgrade? Why did... Is it because... Oh, I see. Hold on, stop. Hello? I'm assuming that's Herbert when he was younger. Don't have anything on your collar. There we go. Insert disc. Upgrade floor plan. What does it do? Storeroom data has been found on the upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Select a floor plan below to upgrade this room to. Oh, give me 2 keys, 2 gems, or 10 monies. Well, obviously we're going to go for the keys. Keys are where it's at. Yep. This is the upgrade I want. So that's how that works. That's really cool. That is really cool. If we can make our way back to the... Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. We'll see if we can later. Enter. Spread gold. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. Do it. A number of gold coins have been withdrawn from the staff incentive program and spread throughout the estate. Think. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently in the estate. Sure. Now we get to log into the network. Swan song, baby. Show me the electronic mail from Ann Babbage next week. 2 DC power fuse box repair. Changes to the estate. Ooh, I'm curious if this will tell us what the VAC control stuff is. Date November 1st, 1993. Subject next week.
Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week. And you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message to me. Either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter.
06-12-11-01. 2 DC power. October 8th, 1993. Gabe, yes. That is the correct functionality. Also, when you're out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for the diligence on this project. Well, that gives us the answer for the VAC controls. But which one's white? I don't think we've seen white before. Cool. Cool. From Mick. Changes to the estate. October 7th, 1993. Estate changes.
Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal.
And Mick. And then this was the original message about the fuse box. The vac indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Okay. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know, and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. Okay, well, let me write that down too. Any more? I love the way that we're piecing information together. Wait, no, there's more. There was a data transfer one too. Data transfers. Data transfers from Cinca are not currently available. But why? Who are you? Are you Marion Marigold? That looks like the symbol of Mount Holly or this family. What are you reading? I don't know. All right, talk to me. What is this? What is this? And why do I care? It's currently on green. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So would that mean that we want it on the second if it's left or right? Top to bottom? Huh. What? Oh my god, that scared the bejesus out of me. What? I mean, this can't be Christmas. Wait. It's 4 digits for sure. But what clues can we be given? Were we given? Would it be in this room? I don't know. Let's try Christmas. I don't know. I doubt it, but nope. 1983? Nope. Maybe the code to the orchard. 1215. Nope. 1128. 1120. No. It would have to be in the terminal, right? Unless. Bridget, please check if any books matching to be hearings or herrings. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. There's a queen here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe it's a 5-digit code. Let's see if we can find all of these things in this room, and if there's a number around for any of them. I know there's a queen. So Queen, Count, Lord, Baron, Major. Queen is first. Okay, wait. These are things. You're probably a lord. Well, you're something. 1, 2. But you're the same here. Dang it. Well, you're clearly a queen. But then where would we get our number from? The points on your crown? You're wearing a dog tag. We've seen dog tags with the number 10. But then 10 wouldn't make sense. Another theory. Hold on. I have it. Okay, wait. I have another idea. The color of the stuff that's around. So the color of the red on queen. And we'll need to figure out what the heck the count is. But let's see. So that was red. So 1, 2. 2 things are red here. 2 things are red here. Let me write that down. Now we need to figure out what a count and a lord is. The next one is March of the Count. Flight of the Queen. There was also the plane with 5 birds. No. Let's go with explicitly like what it's saying here. So it's black and count. What would the count be? Would you be a count? Or would you be... So there's a count, lord, baron, major. Count, lord, baron, major. So far, I don't know what you could be. Count, lord, baron, major. Would you be the baron? Wait, we've seen pictures of Baron Sinclair, so maybe that's baron. Which one would be major? There's another lord, or could that be a count? I don't know. But there's stuff that's in black here. Bruh. Are you the count, man? I don't know. I'm probably wrong. I don't know. This is clearly a hint for sure. But I don't know what it could be. Because, like, how do you know which one's a count? How do you know which one's a lord? How do you know which one is... Like, this is probably giving you a hint at which one. One's the queen, one is the baron? Well, I haven't been able... I can't figure it out. Not right now. So let's go back to 30 plans ago. We want to go to the dining room so we can get more steps. That would mean we lose that. We lose 2 because we're going to end up making our way back up. For surezies. But let's do it. Let's see how much we get. Dining room, please. What is for dinner? Look at that. Who's making this? Stuffed wild quail. Local Mount Holly delicacy. Served atop a plum agredo with roasted potatoes, bacon lardons, and wild chives or chives. I haven't found a trophy room. Please give me food. Thanks very much. Passageway. Chabot. Wait a minute. Is that locked? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I call bullshit, sirs. I call big bullshit on that one. So you literally cannot get to the antechamber? I wonder if you could only get there from rank 9. So you have to go there through the side. That sucks. If so... Hello. Please give me an item. I'll take this. I will now check. Let's put in the magnifying glass. I'm gonna regret this so much. I hope I don't. Alright, now that we've done that, I will catch y'all in the security room. Alright, security room. Please insert disc. What are we going to upgrade? A closet. Ooh, can we turn them all into walk-in closets? You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room. Absolutely. Plus 1 extra item if drafted adjoined to a hallway. Adjoined to a bedroom. Plus 4 extra items if drafted adjoined to a red room. No. I guess we can do a bedroom closet. Yeah, sure. Yes. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. So now that we have that upgrade, what's our next order of business? Going to the orchard. Yes. We got so much information today. It is so sick. I'm so excited for day 5. Because we now have, if we find a breaker box, we have a little tip for how to do the vac controls, whatever the heck that is. Okay, so this is 11. Where are you? 11:28. You love to see it. All right. Does this just give us a bunch of apples so we can have infinites? The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Are you smoking the apples? Parquet. Alright, what else can we find here? Wait a minute. This is the steam that's coming from... Well, okay, wait. Let's see what happens. What? Oh. What does that do? Oh, I mean, okay. Yes. Got it. Well, clearly we need to find more of these then. If I walked past a few of these and not even noticed, the answer is more than likely yes. And these are in pretty conspicuous spots too, so I'm curious what the significance of that is. What's this? Sundial? It is a sundial. See, this is why I'm thinking there's probably some time-based stuff here. Maybe you need to be here in a particular time of day to see something cool. Alright, unfortunately I don't have my magnifying glass, but... What's this? Okay. Gardener's Logbook, April 10th, 1992.
When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided, with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, inasmuch as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula.
Groundskeeper. That's also a new name.
Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately, For my workload, the maintenance of the West grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the West Wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the West's path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep. In light groundskeeping, the majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category.
Oh, so you're more likely to get green rooms on the east and west wings. Got it.
The soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey would only appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse.
Survey results. Oh, interesting. So this is probably, you're more likely to get rich soil on those tiles. Well, you're giving me pictures what you're gonna do. So this gives me a path, like if I want to go and start digging up stuff in good soil, these are the places that I should go to. Got it.
Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are of critical necessity, thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with the much more appropriate angel, Rena. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rena's depiction in the chapel.
Well, maybe there's something to, I don't know, maybe we can find something in the chapel with this. It's probably one of the stained glasses, but I don't know. Well, that was good information. That was very helpful. Especially for the soil. Now my question is, if I turn that off, Will that make it so I have less steps in the future? I hope not. Nothing here, nothing here. Nothing there. Okay. Now I want to search for others of those.